Going, hey man, let me put on that jersey, right?
Yeah, the Rockets are not signing that robot.
No, not a Daryl Morey robot. Miss basketball. Take Ward's back, people. Please watch this. Please.
No.
5 Chicago Bulls. I don't know if they attempt to rebound. They all stay home.
Got it.
The Clippers leave. And look, it's Clippers ball.
The front office is applauding. The Bulls front out. Great effort, guys.
That looks like the 5th grade rec team I coached about 10 years ago.
I mean, come on, people.
Hey, this happens.
Now
I'm going to stick up for them. This happens. You're told to go, position, get ready for the board. It happens too fast.
You know who might have gotten that rebound? Robin Lopez. He played 12 minutes.
Make range. Let's move on to some good basketball. Donovan Mitchell knocking down the shot from 40 feet last night. Where are you on Rookie of the Year right now, Jackie?
Okay, but I worry for him. Like, does he now think he should do this all the time? That's what I always worry about when I see
He's very level-headed. Have you talked to him?
He's
super mature. He's very impressive.
Super good, too.
Where are you on Rookie of the Year, Zach?
Leaning Simmons, but TBD.
Interesting.
It's a great race.
Really good.
Great race.
Again, something that people thought was over after the first week of the season. Not over. Miss effort. First, Jr Smth. The 360 self alley-oop. And then, this is just warm-up. In the game.
Look how high his head is.
I know. Wows the Garden Crown with their windmill slam. I mean, this is fun, right? If you're the Mavericks and, like the Bulls, have decided your season should not result in winning, at least you got this guy to watch.
Someone won. They had to win. Someone had to win.
Oh, look at that.
These games of the tank teams
brutal.
against
each other.
I could watch this all day, though. Right here.
I mean, sometimes they're good for spectacle.
I'd rather watch the tanker get blown out than watch two together, yes.
You watched the Memphis game the other night. I saw you make aging after notching his... Oh, look at that. Look at that. After notching his 14th triple-double of the season, LeBron said he is like fine wine, getting better with age. So, Jackie, you and I have drank a lot of wine together.
Yes, we have.
Where was I? I wasn't invited to any of that.
I'm just saying.
Girls' night.
Are you saying LeBron is a Chardonnay or a Pinot? How do you feel?
Oh, he's a cab because he is so strong. But you know what? Here's my question. What about the stinky cheese when they were losing all those games? Just saying.
Now you're taking it too far.
Just saying.
Some reporters last night suggested to LeBron that maybe his triple-double numbers were some of the best of his career because pace is up in the NBA and you can get more scoring, and he shot that down immediately.
Of course he did.
He said, no, I'm just getting better.
Okay, sure. It helps. Extra possessions help. You get more stats. It also helps that, you know, his team he has to do more heavy lifting for his team, but he's just really good.
I like the dunk last night. You know what else helps? They were playing the Phoenix Suns. Just saying.
Always helps.
It's time for one of our favorite games here on The Jump. Something, nothing, or say it with me, everything. Voice of God. What is the first question?
Is Russell Westbrook's 100th career triple-double something, nothing, or everything? Go, Rachel.
All right, Russell, just the 4th guy in NBA history to reach that mark. He joins the Big O, Magic, and J. Kidd. So, Zach, what do you think? Something, nothing, everything?
It's something. It's not everything, but it's something. Triple-doubles are not everything, but they are indicative of all-around production. His rebounds matter. Our obsession with them is ridiculous, like the fact that he won the MVP because he averaged 2 more rebounds than James Harden.
Don't
Essentially,
try to relitigate MVP.
No, but I think that's
it's over. Move on.
But I think that was ridiculous. So that's all I'm going to say.
Jackie,
it's everything and it's nothing. It's everything because in his career,
plot twist.
OKC is 82 and 18 when he has a triple double. That's
that
is everything.
That is the number
However,
to me.
It's nothing because if you can't get your team into the postseason, these guys should already be a lock for the playoffs. Then it's nothing. So make up your mind.
I'm going to give them a little credit for the Robertson injury, really just cutting them off the knees mid-season.
I agree with that.
I think
I agree with that, but I just showed you the numbers. They got to mean something.
Voice of God, what's next?
Is the Pistons' 31-point loss last night something, nothing, or everything? Go, Rachel.
All right, Stan Van Gundy said after the game, that game was over in 1 quarter. Jackie, do you share his opinion?
I do, and that's why it's something, because you trade for Blake Griffin, you want to shake things up, and you lose Avery Bradley, and some other things happen to you. This team looks to me like a team that's given up. They're 1-14 in their last 15 road games. That's something to be concerned about, especially if you're Stan, because you're trying to hold on to your job.
That's
something. It's something. It's not great times right now in Detroit. I mean, they are locked into.
Zach Lowe is rendered speechless over this topic.
They are locked into a whole lot of money, and they're not winning a whole lot of games. And no, look, Reggie Jackson's hurt, and he is a big part of their team. So that it can't be everything because we don't have the starting point guard.
But the timing is an issue for me because I keep saying, look, this Blake Griffin trade has to look good for you now.
That's it.
We're pretty sure it's not going to look good in 4 years. So now at least is the time where, hey, you're getting the healthiest possible youngest Blake Griffin for the least amount of money. By definition, he will be older for more money later. If it's not working now, then it's tough. It's
and they traded a lottery pick. What's going to end up being a lottery pick? So it had to work now.
Yeah, and Tobias Harris, who the Clippers are certainly getting a lot out of. Voice of God, what is next?
Is Ty Lue benching Jr Smith via text message? Something, nothing, or everything. Go, Rachel.
So David Knedeman had a tweet at this time saying JR not only got the text message from Ty Lue saying he was moving back to the bench, but that JR told reporters he wished there would have been more dialogue about the situation. Zach, is this something, nothing, or everything?
It's still something. It's just something. Can the Cavs do one thing normally? Can one thing happen in the Cavs without drama? Like one?
No, you know the answer to that question.
This is absolutely nothing. It is the 21st century. That people tell me that that's how I should communicate. You should text, and you know what? If I'm Ty Lue, I'm doing it that way, too. I don't want chicken noodle in my hair. He's going to throw a bowl of soup at me.
It was chicken tortilla, Jackie.
Yeah, but see, Jr Smith's moved on to chicken noodle.
Oh, I see. You feel that's true. I mean, he's got. Oh, come on, come on. Let the man live. Look, I think at this point, this seems like what should be. His production has just not been what it was a couple years ago. They've given him multiple chances.
Yeah,
you have to figure the move makes sense. I'm with Jackie only in that I hate talking on the phone. I would like a text anytime that's possible.
Well, they also could talk in person. Remember, people used to talk in person sometimes.
Man, how did we get here? How did we get here that I opened that door for you?
I love that.
I always want to text. He's like,
Rodney Hood. This is more about Rodney Hood. I think they want to start Rodney Hood, and that's what's going to happen.
Yes, and they're not quite sure when he's going to come back. Korver starting last night. Do we have time, producer Steve, to discuss Zach's love of Snapchat and how much he loves mobile phones?
No. Move on to the next thing.
All right, let's get on to the Jump Recommends today. Chris Haynes had dinner with the Trailblazers superstar backcourt. I love this. CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard. They discuss how they measure success, responding to the doubters, and more. You can take a look on ESPN.com's NBA page. During the break, go check this out. This is really good, guys.
Yeah, that one he did on Beasley was good, too.
Yeah, the crab leg.
So my question is, what expense accounts does he have that we don't have, Zach?
That's exactly what I texted him.
Chris Haynes.
I love this show.
Wait, doesn't he die in this episode?
Spoiler alert!
At least I made pizza rolls.
She made it! Saltine knows pizza rolls.
Get a great deal more than a great deal at the Hyundai Season of More event. Get up to $3,750 cash back or 0% APR for 60 months, plus $1,750 with no payments for 90 days. Event ends soon.
Every time a Friday feels like a family reunion, a Corona gets its line. Every time your favorite song is everyone's favorite song. Every time your work friends and your friends become friends. Every time it feels like you're the only two people in the room. And every time it's like you're the only people on earth, a Corona gets its line.
It's not who you pick, it's where you pick. And this top seed is a lock. The #1 bracket game in the land. ESPN Tournament Challenge. So find a group of friends, a group of coworkers, or a group of anyone you know you can beat. Then pick your sleepers, pick your Cinderella, or pick last year's top team. Follow your bracket and get the latest tournament news from anywhere. Sign up at ESPN.com/bracket.
DirecTV gives you more for your thing. Your top-rated thing. That 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, 12 out of 10 would recommend thing. Because if you only want the best thing, you get the #1 thing. DirecTV is rated #1 in customer satisfaction over cable. Switch now and get a $200 reward card. More for your thing. That's our thing. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
There's a reason this office canceled Casual Friday. Why, this guy is getting cut out of the will. And why sibling rivalries really exist. There's a reason he's always Employee of the Month. And why no shirt and no shoes is no problem. There's a lot of reasons to be a fan, but only NBAstore.com.
Do you owe money to the IRS?
When I had my taxes filed, they said, you owe quite a bit of money. I was in a state of despair because I talked to the IRS and they told me the possibilities of garnishing my wages, taking my house, taking my car. I didn't know if I was going to make it. Optima Tax negotiated everything. I did not have to worry about talking to the IRS. They talked to the IRS. Optima Tax saved my life because I didn't think that I could ever catch my breath.
Optima is the #1 tax resolution firm, having resolved over $500 million in tax debt for their clients. For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for your free consultation.
Call 1-800-548-6571. That's 1-800-548-6571.
Coming up on SportsCenter at 6 following PTI, Adam Schefter in studio with the latest in NFL free agency and how that affects the teams at the top of the draft. Plus last-minute bracket advice before we go dancing. See you at 6 after PTI.
Our Wednesday night NBA doubleheader starts in Boston. Wizards Celtics, 8 o'clock Eastern. Then Lakers Warriors. Our coverage tipping off with NBA Countdown at 7 o'clock Eastern. Tune into your TV. It will be on ESPN and the ESPN app. All right, the Celtics have ruled out Kyrie Irving, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and Al Horford for that aforementioned game. So, Jackie, how long-term is the Celtics injury worries? Forget tonight, but in general.
No, this is a big problem. They're in big trouble mostly because Marcus Smart. I mean, there's a chance he's gone for the year. And all you had to do is look and see what they did earlier in the year without him. I think they were 6-5, but they should have been worse.
Great for his contract negotiations.
Jaylen Brown will be back. Kyrie Irving won't be at full strength, but he could be back. I don't like the way this looks for them. It's disappointing after having such a great year.
They're going to be vulnerable in the first round. I mean, if Kyrie's thing lingers and Marcus is hurt, they're going to be vulnerable in the first round.
My Haywatch hopes will take a serious hit if all these other guys end up, significantly injured. Then there's no way Gordon comes back.
I didn't think about that angle.
Right?
Are you okay?
I'm a little concerned, I got to tell you. I'm a little worried because, we just like 4 days ago, Gordon refused to rule himself out. I was on a Haywatch high, and now a Haywatch low. At the buzzer, Julius Randle telling Om Youngmisuk in regard to the constant speculation he will be a salary cap casualty. Quote, "Oh man, it came to a certain point. I'm just numb to it." Jackie, is this the best thing Randle can say?
Well, you know what? He was numb to it, but he also started playing a lot harder, and they ended up moving Larry Nance instead. So he can still control his own destiny, in my opinion.
We are eating well on Julius Randle Hill over the last few months.
That's right.
It's been a great few months.
You have a lot of real estate around
just
the
Waiters Island and Julius Randle Hill. That's it.
I don't
Those
know.
are the only
I think
two.
you have a couple more properties.
Julius Randle Hill, it sounds dangerous to me. A lot of elbows.
It was empty for a while.
Thank you.
Welcome to Sports Nation, folks. Let's talk about it. Packers released Jordy Nelson.
Oh, no. Saw that coming.
That cat number too much. My Lakers keep winning. Somebody's jealous.
The Nuggets.
Somebody's jealous.
No, not me. We in the playoffs. Y'all ain't.
All right, and should Steph be dancing on his injured ankle like
here
this?
we go.
I don't see a problem with
He
that.
ain't getting down. People are on board. It's Sports Nation.